Cadie Giba. I have been a recruiter for almost 8 years now. In the past couple of years, I've had the privilege of recruiting for the South Carolina Governor's School for Agriculture, and I recently just transitioned into a new role for a national nonprofit that is focused on bridging the digital divide in rural areas. So I recruit fellows to go back to their rural communities and solve these critical issues. I was raised in a really small town in Alabama, where sports and ag were the two main things, and I came to a crossroads in high school, and I ultimately chose agriculture. And I actually had a coach tell me that I was making the wrong decision and that I was going to ruin all opportunities that I had before me. And that was the first time that I realized that I wanted to advocate for the industry. So I was really involved in the National FFA organization all throughout high school. And so I went off to college wanting to kind of branch out from FFA and find another professional agriculture organization to be a part of. And that's how I found Farm Bureau. I started getting more involved my sophomore, junior year of college, and then when I accepted a position at the South Carolina Governor's School for Agriculture, I joined Young Farmers and Ranchers officially for McCormick County, and I got brought on to the YF&R committee. And then I got nominated to be the first female president for McCormick County, which is really just an honor to be able to support this community and this county, and also be, have a female voice in agriculture. For me, it was really hard to find my place in agriculture because I wasn't directly on the farm. My family has a small farm, but I'm not working on it every day. I was the random sociology major and then also taking like a random ag class. It took me a while to find my place in the agriculture industry. And then I discovered I'm an advocate. I want to connect people to careers in agriculture. I want to connect people to rural communities. I want to build capacity. And so employers thrive and they have people there to contribute to their business. And so for me, I'm able to do this through recruiting, through my online advocacy, through my website and the Heading Home podcast. And so communicating these stories and building capacity is how I found my place in agriculture. For me, Farm Bureau was the adult professional ag organization. It was where I was really challenged my way of thinking about the industry, the state. And what I love about Farm Bureau is you get to meet people from 18 to 75, right? With all these different experiences and leadership experiences especially. Some of the people that I've met in Farm Bureau, I could only hope to achieve half of what they have achieved. If you're thinking about getting involved in Farm Bureau, my best advice would be to go to a conference. I don't care if you're going by yourself. There were many times I went to the conference by myself, but once you're there and you get to interact and engage and meet new people, and those are people that I see every year at that conference, and we always meet up and have a good conversation, and also, you just get to have that community. So if you are a new Farm Bureau member, if you are moving to a small town and you're one of the only members like I was, that's okay. Go and be involved, whether it's at the Women's Leadership Conference, the Young Farmer Rancher Conference, or even the annual. If you are the only person, that's okay, because once you get there, you'll find community and you'll find people. So South Carolina Farm Bureau, again, was kind of that open door to a new agricultural experience. And I always go back to this, but agriculture has always opened doors for me. Any professional experience I've had, personal experience too really, has been a direct result of agriculture. And so being involved in South Carolina Farm Bureau has allowed me to give back and to use my talents to the best of my ability and contribute to the industry, but also to the state of South Carolina and at the local level to McCormick County.